everybody, and welcome back to Juanita at Crafty Stitch Away. So today we will be making those luscious, super cute mittens. I'm going to make them right now for the size of us ladies, and maybe eventually I'll do them the smaller sizes for the children. It wouldn't be hard to follow the exact same pattern, just measure them to the hands, and that's basically it, or change your hook size. So what we're using is we are using the 4-weight baby velvet yarn. It's so luscious, nice. You can get any color you want. Today I'll be using the white. And I'm also using the Pipsqueak fake fur yarn, and I'm using it in a brown, like a taupe brown, I guess you would say. They say this is a 5. I would not call this a 5. And excuse me. I would more so say this is a 4, but the label does say a 5 for the Pipsqueak yarn. I have it in pink and brown right now. I want to get other colors because I'd like to do a bunch of different colors. But so we'll be doing the cuff with the brown of that and the main color in the white. Now for this project, we are going to need a hook size of a 4.5. That is for the actual mittens themselves. And we will be using a 5 for the cuff around the mittens. If you'd like yours a bit looser, by all means, use a 5.5. But without further ado, we will get started here. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a magic circle. Whoops. And we are going to put 5 single crochets in that circle. 1, whoops, 2, and I'm using the wrong one. Jeepers creepers. Sorry about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a long video if I keep messing up like this. 5. Gotta get a higher chair. Now, normally if I was using regular yarn, I would do it in the rounds, but you can't see where you're joining here anyway, so it's up to you. I'm used to being able to see where I start and finish, and most rows, in all honesty, I usually count my rows all the time. But you are more than welcome to put a pin or something in there to count your stitches. I can't even think of the proper word. I'm super tired. So we're going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch around. That's 4, 6, 8, and 10. And like I said, you're not going to be able to tell with these, so I'm going to slip stitch with, or join with a slip stitch and chain 1. So that was row 2, and row 2 will give you a count of 10. For row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet, and then we're going to do 2 in the next one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 2 more is going to make 15. And we're going to join with a slip stitch. So row 3 was 1 single crochet in the first stitch and then 2 in the next, and you do that all the way around. It's going to give you a count of 4. So for row 4, we're going to put 2 single crochets in that first stitch, and then we're going to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 2. Again, we're going to put 2 single crochets, and we're going to put 1 in each of the next 2. So we're going to do 2 crochets, singles, 1 in each of the next 2. 2, and 1 in each of the next 2. 2, and 1 in each of the next 2. Now I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So that was row 4. Where am I at here now? Row 5. So row 4 was going to give you a count of 20 stitches. So for row 4, you'll have 20, sorry. For row 5, we're going to do 2 single crochets in the first one, and we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 3, and 4. We're going to do 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're going to do 2 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 2 and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to join with a slip stitch. So that was row 5, and for row 5, you're going to have 24 stitches. So for row 6, you're just going to single crochet around those 24 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So now what we're going to do, this is the top part of our mitt. That was row 6, and that's 24 stitches. So what we are going to do now from rows 7 to 20 is we are just going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So that was row 6. So right from 7 to 20, you're going to put 1 single crochet. I believe it's 12 rows. But you're just going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch around. And once you get to you've finished row 20, I'll meet you back here. Okay, so now that we've got those 20 rows done, for row 21, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet in the first stitch. Then we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. We are going to skip 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So these are the 8 stitches that were skipped. I want to just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go into the 8th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to go into the 8th stitch. Let me grab that. There we go. And we're going to single crochet the rest of the way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we are going to join with a slip stitch there. I'm just going to take off some of my yarn here. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to single crochet in that first stitch there. And we are going to single crochet in those 8 stitches across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So those are your 8 stitches, and we're going to again continue to crochet around. So 1 plus that 8, this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And we're going to join. Whoops. So we're going to do another row of the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think I counted one wrong, did I? I had to have. Whoops. I had to have, because I had the count right. So now, what we are going to do is after that row, we are going to add the pipsqueak yarn. We're going to join. I'm going to grab the 5 hook, chain 1, and I'm sure if you follow my videos, you know that whoops, right now I get this all caught up here. There we go. Snap that off. So when I use fur yarn, I always go in the opposite direction because it shows the fur better. So we are going to do 24 stitches around. I'm doing it this way from the inside. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. And once you have all 24 rows done, I mean all 3 rows of 24 stitches, my Juanita, I will meet you back here once you have 3 rows of single crocheting around. I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so once you've done that, actually, to be honest, what I did do is I did 4 rows because I think I originally had said I was going to do 2 plies and do 3 rows, but I forgot about that. So it's actually cute with just the 1 ply. You don't need 2 plies. It's much easier to work with. So do 4 rows around, or do 6 if you'd like. I mean, if you want it way thicker, do more rows, or do as many as you want. This is just, like I said, it's your project. This is just the way that I'm showing how I've done it. You can either follow me the same way or do it whichever way you would like to have it done. So I'm going to take these off. There we go. And next, we are going to do the thumb. We are not doing a fingerless. And what I'm going to do while I'm thinking of it is that end that's on the inside that I forgot to do. And do that. Now you will have a little bit of fluff using the Velvet Baby velvet yarn. It's so plush and it's just like, imagine what a cloud would feel like. I'm pretty sure this is what they must feel like. so super soft. Okay, so for the thumbs, don't forget to go back to your 4 hook. We won't be using the 5 hook for that. You're going to slip stitch. We're going to go along the bottom here, and we are going to crochet along the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably one on the side you'll grab. 7. Now we're going to go along the top. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to go 14, 15 on the side, and one more right down in here to give us 16 stitches. And we're going to slip stitch to the first one. I got an itchy nose. So now we're just going to single crochet around those 16 stitches. 2, 3, 4, whoops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So that was row 2. My nose is so itchy. I'm sorry. I think it's just from the fluff. I must have a piece in my nose or something. So for row 3, what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet those first 2 stitches together. We are going to single crochet 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to single crochet 2 together again. And we are going to single crochet the remaining 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and whoops. And we're going to join to the first stitch. So now we have 14 stitches. So what we're going to do now is for the next 2 rows, we're just going to single crochet around those 14 stitches. And I'll meet you back here after you're done those. Okay, so for the next row, we are going to, I didn't even realize I didn't have the light on here. There we go. Didn't even notice that, sorry. So for, that was row 5. We did 4 and 5 of single crochet 14 stitches. For row 6, we are going to single crochet 2 together. And we are going to single crochet 6 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to single crochet 2 together. And we are going to single crochet, I believe it will be the last 4. 2, 3, and 4. And we are going to, whoops, join with a slip stitch. So that gives us 12 stitches. So now what we're going to do, we are going to single crochet 12 stitches around for the next 3 rows. So instead of 2, we're going to do 3 rows of single crochet 12 around. And I'll see you when you get those 3 rows done. Okay, so we've come to the end of those 3 rows. Row 7, 8, and 9 are all single crochet 12 around. So for this row, we're going to single crochet 2 together, and we're going to single crochet the rest around. Just that one single crochet 2 together. Unlike the other rows where we did 2, we're just doing that one. We're going to join with a slip stitch, whoops, and that would give us 11 stitches. So now what we're going to do is we are going to, for the next, again, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Join a slip stitch. One more row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we're going to join with a slip stitch. And you're going to leave a tail on to sew the end together. Now, if you wanted to make your thumb longer, by all means, go ahead and make yours longer. I have short fingers, but, you know, I don't want it so tight that I don't have an end on there. So, let's go ahead, get your darn needle, and what we're going to do is we are going to just, we're not going to go in and out like that. We're just going to grab the outer, it's like a seamless close. We're just going to grab the outer stitch and just gently pull that around as we go. On the front loops, basically, is all you're going into. And it just basically just gently pulls it together. We're getting up to close to the end. So once we get up here at the end, we're just going to go back and forth in a couple of them. Don't go across, but just, and then we're just going to end it. We're going to weave it through a few spots, tie it off. And there is our mitten. I mean, these are so cute. I can't even, you have to make them. You need to make them for gifts because these are so super cute. They are so beyond soft. And you can make these as many colors you want. Like I said, you can make this up high like that if you want, down low, however you want to make it. But these are warm, they're soft, they're velvety, literally. They're super, super nice. I could have probably made the thumb a little bit smaller, but no, that's about right. But anyway, I hope you, let me grab the other one. We'll put the other one on too. So, these are the mittens. Super, super, super cute. You can make yours, like I said, as large as you want, as much of this as you want on them, all of that. But anyway, thank you for joining me. And if you feel so compelled to give this video a like, or if you'd like to subscribe to see more videos that may interest you, that would be highly appreciated too. But with that being said, you have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye.